My company is Rizzoli Denture and Implant Clinic. We make complete dentures, partial dentures, implant retained dentures, and now we are doing them almost all digitally fabricated. So we are 3D printing dentures as well as machine milling them. What we offer is not just restoring somebody's function, it's restoring their confidence as well. Many of my patients walk in with no confidence and they walk out feeling completely different. They're not smiling with their mouth closed anymore, they're smiling with their mouth open. My biggest inspiration all in all was my mom and dad and what they did for themselves and what they helped me to do. They had their own company and they always worked together. Just seeing the work ethic that came along with having a successful trucking company, it takes a lot of work to make that happen. Their motto was, if there's a will, there's a way. There's challenges for everybody. For every entrepreneur, there's challenges no matter what work you get into. It's never easy. And I think if you go into it thinking it's easy, you'll be quickly, corrected in that there's challenges. But I think as long as you expect challenges along the way, I think you can overcome those challenges by working through it. Being a young person just owning a business, that's challenging by itself. Being a female on top of that is a bit more challenging. And then trying to have a family. How do you have a family and own a business and have it all be successful? And how do you be a good mom and a good denturist at the same time? I've had many instances, more than I'd like to admit, that being a female was working against me in this business. I've had a patient deny treatment because I was a female. They actually switched denturists to a male because he didn't feel that I had the confidence or the know-how to make his dentures and make them properly. Young girls have a lot of things working against them confidence-wise, whether it be social media, whether it be stereotypes. Fear is our biggest inhibitor, that if you can build your confidence enough to push past the fear, I think you can do more things than you ever thought you could do. Don't be your own roadblock. Don't be the reason why you're not succeeding. Confidence will come as you start to realize that what you're getting into, you're actually good at, and that you'll get better at it. Everything else is just hurdles, for sure. Finances, education, but there's tools to get past those and to cross those hurdles. I think there's a lot of support there if we're looking for it. If you think that that's your passion, whatever it may be, I think it's so important to start taking the steps in the right direction. I was never good in school, but when I got to do something that I really liked, that I felt like I might be good at, it seemed like my interest really perked and tapped into a different kind of smarts for me. I think money is essential, but I think if you're going to choose a career based on how much money you think you'll make, I think that is the first step in the wrong direction, as important as money is. I think that if you find something that you're passionate about, you will find that money isn't everything, and you'll lead a lot happier life. I value the mistakes that I've made, and I value the challenges that I've had. Where you learn the most is when you make mistakes. As long as you're learning from them, you get better, and you probably don't do that same thing again. Happy Togason has been more than just financial help. They've helped me right from when I have approached them. This is what I'd like to do, and showing me how to do a business plan. They had meetings with me and sat with me and essentially coached me how do I make this a success. There's a team of people that I always felt had my back, and I really have always felt right from the beginning working with them that they wanted to see me succeed, and they would do what they could to help that go along. Not just financial help, and that was a big part of it. I can't imagine how things would have been different if I didn't have their financial backing and their financial support. But also just, I think you know, emotional support sometimes, calling my accountant, crying. I don't know what I'm doing. And it was always on the other end of the phone. You got this. Let's break it down to things we can control and things we can't. If they didn't have an answer, they seemed to get one. Or if it wasn't my accountant I was talking to, it would be another person in that office. And I just felt very supported, and that they just wanted to see me succeed, and that they believed in me, and that I could do it all. And it starts with just one decision that you're going to go do something really big. If you surround yourself with like-minded people that have the same goals as you, it's that much easier to make it happen. I think where I'm at right now is because of all the trials and tribulations that I faced and the successes. So if I had to redo everything again, I wouldn't change anything.